Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. For it is Monday. Who let the Mondays out? I mean, really. Welcome to everybody. Greetings to Frau K and Landstrad, and TGM, and Hunter 555, and Kel, and Tor, and Shadow Sky, and apparently we're already straight into Hill Hydrate. And a stretch. Should be interesting. Right. Up we go. And... oh. Greetings. And yes, new graphics. I spent Saturday basically taking everything to pieces. However, I'm afraid I have no morons. I do, however, have fields of Gordons. And they are vocal about it. So, we can always throw your clients in here, Hunter. They might blend in. Cult of the Squirrel, yes. However, for those who noted, I dropped a bit of a leading question into Discord, and then you should have noticed the plans are not to work around here today. The plans are actually to go to the Temple of Irony. Look upon your field of morons and see that it is thriving. I'm not sure Gordons are quite that lower level, though. They're about the same level as Nitwits. Except Nitwits have no value. Gordons could at least be used... Gordons could at least be used as the source item, as the scare tactic in farming. And apparently, it turns out, having been listening to things the other day, that that Gordons actually have a larger scare radius than things like what's the word I'm looking for? Zombies. So if you want to be scared, if you want to be scared, pay attention to everything that I'm dealing with at the best of times. Yes. Only beaten by the Vindicator or some other. Also, hello stuff, hello things. I must remember to say hello to the now to the llama. Right. Let's get rid of these. I need to empty my inventory a little. And by empty my inventory, I mean get rid of things that are not necessary for the building site. Also, I don't think I saw your answer, Kel, so... Oh, right, I see. The egg of indecision has been thrown. Hey, Chris. What was I doing? No! Where are it? Ooh, blimey. I am starting to run low on cobble back at IKEA. Right, so let's see. We have... And Nusker is going wee, 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 as they run all the way through the... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go for 7. Nusker, stop streaking. Actually, no, don't. It's entirely perfectly normal. See? Now you triggered the sirens. That's what you get for streaking. I mean, really. But yes, we I did a little bit of tinkering, and we have new graphics, new locations for graphics, and a slightly less disturbed me. No, scratch that. I don't think anything's ever going to make me less disturbed, is it, you two? Things and stuff are now multi-dimensional beings, just for comedy value. They now live in multiple dimensions and multiple worlds. For those who understand that joke, congratulations. For those who don't, you're obviously just going to have to learn to live with the comedy surrealism. Right, I have one more thing that I need to collect, which I might have left down here. Ooh. There it is. I might have acquired a small amount of red nether brick. And a bit more nether brick while I was at it. Also, how are we doing on those? Are looking spectacular. Welcome to my dripstone farm. Gaze upon its pointed nature. Boing. And back up the spout we go. Right. Hey ho, silver! Nope, no silver. How are we doing on mud? Because that's the other... Oh, wheaty dirt is the other one I want. Nope, that's not it. That's the one. I'd say we've got a decent amount of wheaty dirt. Let's get 9 stacks of this. What's in this chest? Podzol. Not helpful. No. Yep. You can go in here. Mostly go in here then. Let's take those two. And there's one more thing I wanted, which is... How are we doing over here? Spruce logs, that'll do. I need some spare wood. I am running low on wood. Right. Okay, now we head for the Temple of Irony, which over the weekend had an interesting... how should we put it? I spent a little bit of time just digging. Because I needed something monotonous and boring as a way of distracting my sanity, which was sitting in the corner whimpering. It's been that sort of week. It's been that sort of 2024. Right. Hey ho, to the Temple of Irony we go, past Blackstone and all of this. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Yes, there has been a lot of diggy hole. Also, I hate creepers. I was up here, dealing with some of this pile of materials, which doesn't get any smaller, and a creeper snuck up on me and destroyed destroyed all of this row of chests and these two, and I lost at least one chest of materials. Bah, humbug. Hey, Raven. Yes, I didn't know... I thought creepers didn't destroy materials, but apparently they do. It was very much like that bit from the Hermitcraft, where Pearl got the joys of Grian blowing up his base. However, I have been thinking, and I've been thinking in 3 dimensions. Creepers need bells on them. Creepers just need cats to keep them out. So this is the beginnings of the top of our silo, which is not bad. But more importantly, I've been thinking in 3 dimensions, which is usually a bad sign. Can I land this? Yes, I can. Hello, you two. How are you doing? Are you still managing to... there might be a few spare villagers. Keep going. I need 36. Also, what happened to this? Did one of you jump up and down too much? What happened to that dirt? There. Hey, mini packs. So, these are the beginnings of the placement for where I am going to add our farming. Goodness. Yep, this hole is not small. So there are 3 tiers, and you have to leave 20 blocks between each, just to make life so much more fun. Which doesn't help. But I've started laying it all out and thinking about it and falling into holes. And so hopefully you can get to see the idea of where the villager holding cells are going to be. This will be a villager holding cell. There will be another one up and another one further up. And all of this should, with luck, eventually end up being able to feed a steady stream of iron golems down into a pit here. Yeah, this is going to take a heck of a lot of decoration. If octopuses are entirely unsurprising around here. I'm fairly sure. Right, now I'm going to try something. Let's see how this works. Woohoo! It did line up. So, this is what the silo looks like from outside, or rather underground. As you can see, it's not just the central core. I have multiple layers of corridors around the edges. 1, 2, 3, and another one up there. There may be more in the future. And actually, let's swap this over to the cam account so that you can see it a bit better from the cam account. Yep, cam is doing what it can. Whoops. Apparently there are still caves around this thing, which is annoying because I've spent a lot of time trying to remove these caves. How will I get between floors? That is what we need to think. That is what we need to decorate. That is what is still to come. At the moment, getting between floors is entirely as a result of this piece of scaffolding. Not the most helpful. Ooh! Hunter! Hunter! I refuse to comment on that. Whoops. There's a torch there. So, yes, you can sort of see... Also, we still have a spare villager. You vote slime block launcher. That might be interesting. And painful. And entirely outside of my skill set. I'm not sure I know how to build a slime block launcher. However, what I have just noticed is that the video capture has already hung. And I haven't updated this. Oh dear. Right. That's better. How annoying. Too bad I don't have to create caged elevator for that. That would be nice. An elevator in Create would be so much better. Let's put the camera count back in the corner. Just so you can see roughly where I am in the world. I'm fairly sure I'm going to go splat into the walls on this a lot, no matter what. I can't see there being any situation in this world where I don't go splat a lot. But hey, that's where half the fun is. Right. Slime, some pistons, throw in some unfortunate events, and I'm done. Exactly. We can always get rid of the splat counter. There it goes. Goodbye. Yes. Right. Somehow, I need to make this look good. I think the first thing I want to do is... work out a block palette for the waterfalls. Or should that be the Iron Golem Falls? Because, well, those are going to be the first bit to get working. Right, that's my dark colour, so that needs to go here. Dark, medium, and light. I'm going to put the packed mud in there for the moment. Let's see, I'm going to leave out those for the moment. I think for the moment, mostly what I want to work with is initially just stone. Oh hey, got another pile of nether bricks here. That's useful. Don't know if I'm going to need a furnace, but we will see. I also think I need to... Oh. Apparently I already have a stone cutter. 10 out of 10 for accuracy, minus 5 million for correct knowledge of where all my blocks are. However, I do need one more thing from the surface. Yep, the word counter is always going to be good. Nope. Yes. So, you can tell just how much I've mined to dig out that pit. That is all of the mineral resources and ores that came out of it. And this is all of the granite, andesite, and diorite, and there's some more of it. Oh, and a lot of gravel. We're going to be fine with gravel for a while. This pile of... Yep. I have. Right. This pit mini-packs is going to become the Temple of Irony. A giant, socking, great big iron farm. Multi-tier, multi-level, multi-corral. Multi-corral? Multi-discipline? Highly undisciplined, probably guaranteed on that one. So, yes, this is going to be a giant iron farm. 12 units of villagers. 36 villagers total. Should possibly generate enough iron for me. 4 blaze, 3 levels. Yeah, that's the one. 4 pits for iron golems to fall into. Right. Which one of these had my cobbled deep slate in it? Because I think I want to start with cobbled deep slate in here. Also, I think we're going to use half slabs to make things go further. Yes, absolutely. Except for one problem. My usage of materials Possibly, yeah, I might be back every third week. I regularly burn through materials at a rate that is highly sarcastic. And yes, I did mean that. I did mean sarcastic there. I have regularly... My biggest problem is anvils. Which would surprise absolutely nobody. That's the one the materials get used so much that they are now sarcastic. Almost as bad as my levels of sarcasm. Right. Let's start off. Part of me thinks it might be safer not to start building here. Leave this one as a reference and start on, say, that side. That way... I point you at my statistics. How many? Where's my anvils used? Or count? It is ridiculous for the number of anvils that I've placed in this world for building. Apparently a bit lower than I thought. Did I scroll past them? No, there they are. Apparently I've got over 1,900. Hey, Alcon. So, yes, 1,900 anvils does take up a little bit of storage space. And by storage space, I mean... I have used them as fences. I have used them as many, many things. Right. If I am going from... So it's 2 back from this. And 1 up. Did I keep some? Yes, I did. Fantastic. To be honest, Chris, we will never know, because Wile E. Coyote versus Acme has been cancelled and thrown to the wolves. And I'm very upset by that. Quite literally, it does exactly what it says on the tin packs. I have used anvils as walling, fencing, and a few other things. Hold on. I feel like I should probably just actually face this side with the camera cam. So that you can see where I am, at least. And now I'm facing the wrong direction anyway. Here we find the confused Scotsman, attempting to work out what he's attempting to build. That's when you buy stolen anvils for remelting into iron. I tend to buy stolen anvils for turning back into anvils. Okay, I sort of see what I'm doing here. I've been known to use many, many things that are not designed as decor. Right. There we are. That's better. However, I think I've forgotten something. No, I don't think I have. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is where I would really like to have that mod that trowel. That's the word I'm looking for. I really wish I had trowel sometimes. Everything is decor, it's just a matter of what your tastes are. Exactly. And mine are going to be post-apocalyptic in this basement. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Trail client mods. I could go that way. That might actually make life slightly easier. Yep. Do need to tell my angry pillbox that I did actually remember to... Everything is decor, it's just a matter of what my tastes are. And how hard you've thrown it at somebody. Right. Now comes the interesting bit. I need to... I can't get up there. Okay, fine. How are we going to do this? Entire rooms built of shulker boxes and use beacons as lighting. Yes. I'm not at all jealous of some of those elements. Also, I appear to have left out one block type from my half-slab collection. Don't suppose I happen to have any more. Have a good commute, Hunter. I may have made a tactical error. That was a very quick tactical error. Yep. Yep. Dang it. I apparently forgot to bring enough deep slate to cope with my requirements. Which I feel disturbing. I feel disturbing. Yes, I am. I feel this slightly upsetting in that I brought a lot of everything and still didn't bring enough of that. So I'm just going to fill my inventory with, I was about to say cheap slate, but deep slate is probably the more accurate one. And hope to goodness that we don't upset the flying marshmallows of doom. You don't feel disturbing anymore. Was it me, or did I just see a small baby hoglin vanish through the... Am I about to get attacked the moment I go through my nether portal? Yep. I may need to continue some efforts on preventing incursions. I apparently have an issue with incursions. Also, I do not have a problem with the amount of deep slate I have in the universe. Also known as IKEA. Right. Thank you very much, Minifax. And thank you for your comments last week, and how much it's made an impact to things. Right, now that we're into the small one-wide tunnel, we can fly. I really need to consider excavating a bit more of the nether so that I can actually get to and from the Temple of Irony a little bit safer. I hear a flying marshmallow of screaming. I do not need any flying marshmallows of screaming, thank you very much. Also, ignore the llama. There has not been any incidents of health and safety around here. Honestly, if I didn't listen, it would suggest that I wasn't paying attention or capable of learning. And that's a bad situation for me to be in. Right. So, let's see. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh, I know. Yes. Let's see. One. No. Let's try that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, the Temple of Yargskrem is somewhere else. We will be adding to it, or to the design of this area, so that it looks a bit more like it, but that's on the surface. Ooh, hold on. I need another one. Actually, that's probably not the worst mistake I've made yet. Because I do need to place that. And another one here. And let's see, a couple more of these. And a couple more of... You know, it's days like this that trying to build something like this starts to get in the way. I was streaming to your laser. Well, that would have been a cutting problem. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to build in this Minecraft world. Wait, what? I'm not entirely convinced that that would be a sensible use of any form of laser. Hilarious, yes. Sensible, no. Right. Now, if I've got this right, which I probably haven't, but we can try. Apparently I can't get back up onto the top of this. Let's, I've got any dirt. Why do I not have any... How? What? That's unusual for me, not to have dirt. That's probably the first time in ages that I haven't had dirt. Oh well. Let's see. By my reckoning, I should be able to place this here. And this here. And this would push... Actually, I was just on this screen. Yeah. Draw squirrels in a trench coat. Yes. Okay, so I have not goofed this up. Now comes the interesting bit. How do I... Oh dear. How do you place on top of... I've made a goof. I've made a tactical error. I have made a mistake. In fact, I've made all three at once. Place a full block, place water against it, break the block. Yes, I think that's going to have to be my my resolution. You see, this is what I get for trying to make the materials go further. Also, I should probably remove the scaffolding. Actually, water won't flow through scaffolding. I'm going to leave the scaffolding for the moment. Let's put these 3. Sort of strange reverse Tron. Why did I place that in the middle? Apparently I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. And for those who are surprised by this, congratulations. Right, there we are. So, this is the first of our waterfalls. Waterfalls? Water features. And I suspect, since I am modifying this from the original design, I need to place those 2 here. Because the intent is to have our friendly neighbourhood iron golems dropping vertically into a pit of doom. I will just waggle an eyebrow at this point. Let's see. Let's make some of these. Right. Now, the interesting thing is I have not got this area deep enough. Because, of course, I didn't dig out everything to make it sensible at any point. 4, 1... two. You would not believe how many times I have had to repair my pick whilst dealing with this build. 3. And the response, many, is entirely accurate. So my intention is we will have 4 of these water features, but they're not going to go all the way to the middle in all cases. I plan on having them... I'd like to have the centre of this pit. Let me swap again. Oh, really? Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. I have a concern about that. Right, that's better. Something tells me that there's something odd going on with the drivers for the cam capture. I'll start that again, now that I'm actually trying to keep track of what I'm saying. I want to have the centrepiece of this pit effectively be clear and not too full. So the upper levels, as you may note here, are actually going to be dropping onto the lower level. And the third one up here drops onto the second level first. That way the iron golems don't suddenly decide to, you know, die of fall damage. Because, of course, while we want to kill the iron golems, we don't want to kill them too fast. Or in the wrong place. And the other thing I still need to work out is where we're going to be placing our friendly neighbourhood zombies. Do we have them? So I've seen an upgraded design. Mild and accurate killings. Exactly. There is an updated design for the iron farm that I'm basing this off of. Whoops. I fell into hell. Where the zombie goes around in front of the villagers in a minecart. And I'm wondering... suddenly. Welcome to Scope Creep 2.7. Year 2025. Scotsman has lost his sanity for the 4,000th time. The build scope has suddenly disappeared out the window, and we still don't know what we're aiming for. Also, I have forgotten to fill in some of this. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Train of thought. I'm just wondering if it would be funny to have a loop of minecart track going all the way around each of these floors and have either zombies or pillagers. Scope Creep is the name of my Minecraft biography, yes. I wonder if it would be interesting to have a minecart running all the way around and have a pillager in it that is used to scare the villagers in their little pods. I want to decorate this to actually make it look a little bit more homely. You know, we're going to have our standard 3 villagers in a bed. 3 villagers in a bed. That sounds wrong. I'm not sure I actually can save myself. It should work as long as they can see it. Yes, exactly. As long as we decorate it nicely, we can have anything we want running around the edges here. The other thing is, this will have to be half-slabbed. Oh, that might be why I don't do... No. You can't spawn... You can spawn an iron golem on a minecart track. So I just need to actually make sure that it's... Yeah. Yes. Oh dear. The creep. The scope. It doth creep. Can you hear the scope creeping as it wanders into the night? Oh dear. Oh, I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed. Where did I leave my blackstone? There it is. Iron golem spawning occasionally bugs. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you, that something in Minecraft occasionally bugs. I do have spruce. I did want to... Actually, no, let's... no, dark oak. I love the fact that I'm putting this much detail into the floor, and there is absolutely no chance of seeing it on the grounds that it's going to have 3 beds on it in a minute, and 3 villagers. One in 1,000 will manage to spawn on leaf blocks or double carpet. Ouch. So what you're saying is, I shouldn't be going through making this look like it's a decrepit ancient escapee from the Fallout universe with, you know, vines and leaf blocks and so forth down all of the walls. Something tells me I'm going to be doing that anyway. Oh well. Ah, chaos. How we love thee. Let us count the ways. 1 chaos. 2 chaos. Right. I'm fairly sure that that back wall is going to stay solid, seeing as how I'm... So I'm... a minute. Do I make this easy or do I make this difficult? If I make it easy, I need 12 zombies. And if I make it difficult, I need 4 pillagers in minecarts. Difficult it is, then. As if it was ever really in doubt. I mean... The odds of me attempting to make anything easy are slim to never. Oh, helps if you put the top row in so that you can actually... Work out what I'm going to do for the ceiling. Quite like that as the rear wall, though. I think if we do that, it'll look quite nice. I need some beds. I also need some inventory space, apparently. Because, yet again, I am running out. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Actually, no, that should be fine. If I've got 3 beds here, and I've got a row of 3 spaces here, it shouldn't have I can actually put... I'm trying to remember. I'm suffering from loss of sanity again. If it's a solid wall, and yes, I should be okay. I don't think villagers will get away from their beds into the other side of the... I might have to give up on that back wall. Angles can walk on leaf blocks in bedrock. Oosh. The other advantage is I can do that. Yep. Fairly sure that that should provide my light source into this room. Yes. Yes, it will. Congratulations, we've just figured out what we're doing. These walls are closing in. No. These 4 walls are closing in. Did I bring... No, I didn't. To the surface! Stay in that pit. That's not the one. That's not the one. Oh no! I've just realised one of the things that was blown up was my supply of wool that I had brought over here. I had several stacks of wool that I brought over here previously to turn into beds. And it got blown up. Right. First things second, second things first. Let's sort out the fact that A, it's about to become dark. The creeper blew up the chest that the wool had been in, and apparently it's one of the things that got lost. So yes, the wool went kaboom. Yeah, this is only going to be a 12 bay. I'd like to sleep now. Smig it. Let's utilize time to our advantage. Let's go up here. Did you eat him? I think the llamas have gone cannibal. The wandering trader has apparently been eaten. I'm going to put you there for my safety. And assume that actually the wandering trader is in the nether. Ah, there you are, sir. Excuse me. I wanted to buy some drip leaf from you. Thank you. Much better. Ah. Well, we will find out whether or not a 12 bay has this problem or not. Because I plan on building this out. and then figuring out whether or not it has any problems. And that's... I fully expect that if there are any problems with this iron farm, that they will be entirely down to the fact that I have all of the decoration planned around it. Because clearly, that's going to be a problem. There's absolutely no chance of me not messing up something. Right. Let's get rid of the stone. I should have emptied my inventory before I left. There we are. But hey, what's a little bit of granite between friends? Granite. One of these days I will put the automated sorting system onto this. IKEA will get automated sorting, I promise myself, on a regular basis. Should we be nice and give them something bright, like green? Yeah, let's go with green. Green beds for all. That's the only thing I needed. I brought the wood. I just didn't realise I'd lost the logs. Nope, that's the wrong side. Logs? Wool. Oh! Ah, the puns around here. You take them for granted. Excuse me. Coming through. Do. Oops. Whee! Come fly with me as I crash into things, and you'll never know where I meant to go as I wander through this thing. There we are. Right. I bet one of these days I will open one of these chests and find 2 stacks of wool in it. You know that wandering trader you were with? He met a slight accident in the nether? Don't worry, he's perfectly fine. Maybe. Possibly. He won't be back for you. At some point, we're probably going to need somewhere to store llamas. More meetings. Oh dear, Elkhorn. Meetings are never fun, says the man who had to actually have a meeting with vendors today. Try not to glue yourself to too many things. But thank you to both of you for the lurk. Right, beds. I've just put all the materials for the beds in. Right. In here. And... No. That's it. Do I have enough inventory space for 3 beds? Yes. There. 3 beds. No waiting. I still need to figure out what to do with these walls. I kind of feel like doing... Did I bring a lot of dark... No, if I do dark oak again, it's going to be too much like the floor. What should we do for the sides? Also need to do the ceiling. Of course, we have this sensible colour palette here, in which I'm attempting to work out what I'm... Oh, for goodness sake, Scots. You did actually try and plan here. Planning would be... For goodness sakes. Oh. You know, there are days that I'm fairly sure I obviously hate myself. And the rest of the time I'm just convinced that I don't know what I'm doing. Kel, I'm fairly sure there's absolutely no chance of that. I could continue the green theme and give them mossy walls. I think that would look weird, though. Also, for those who want to laugh, you can actually see what the camera count looks like in the little icon showing you who's actually responsible for the picture-in-picture. Yes, the camera count is a small person holding up a camera. No, none of that. Could go with just stone. No, it might not actually look too terrible. That's not a stone brick, Scots. Right, taking those off my hotbar. I've made the same mistake twice in a row. Ceiling. Ceiling needs to be something. He says, with authority, that the ceiling needs to be You know, one of these days I will make... No, I won't. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder as I ponder. I ponder as I wonder. Tempted to replace that. Ooh. It's at times like this I would really, really, really like 121 to be out. Because I would then not have those. I would have these as the new copper lanterns. Nobody will ever see them, except for the villagers who are going to be trapped in these lovely little boxes. But I would know that they were there. Oh, poop. I thought I had some... Oh, I did. See, I knew I brought the right materials. What if I were to do... At which point I would probably not bother with the ones out the back. Still got some stone. Give me that back. Ha, because I walk through the walls. That's alright, it's still got a decent light level. I think we might have our first villager containment pod. What do we think? I mean, it needs, you know, all of it. It needs a front, I will admit. It also needs 3 villagers. That's going to be the fun bit. Wait. Hello. How are you lot doing? I'm trying to remember. Minecarts don't break if you drop them off of something, do they? I can't remember what I'm supposed to do by way of pattern at the front here. I will probably have to take this apart at some point, but as long as I don't leave more than a full block gap, more than a 2-block gap, I would be fine. Is it time for my first bit of villager wrangling? I suspect it might well be. There may be derpage ahead. It's gonna be silly. We're all doomed. I'll hold on to that and that. It's getting dark, which is useful because that means that I can actually... Oh. I don't have any mine carts. Fortunately, I have a few stacks of blocks of iron. And I had just put away the thing with all of the track in it, which I kind of want. Should I set this up and then hope for nothing to attempt to kill me, or let's just do this live and see what we do. Right. Yep. Now, this may hurt a bit, but one of you is going for a test. That answers that one. What happened? Was it? I mean, the minecart's intact. Do minecarts not protect villagers? There's one other possibility. I'm wondering if the fact that it bounced off of the wall might have murdered them. Test failed successfully. Yes. So I'm wondering if we should probably turn it so that they're not going to land on land into a wall. Today on, it's not going to be Scotsmen going splat, it's going to be villagers. I still have victims. Sorry, testificates. Testificates. That's what I mean to say. Honest, Gov. Right. Boo? What do you mean, boo? Usually you find it incredibly funny when something goes splat. Right. That's probably not a good idea. Right. Gentlemen. I need a second victim. Sorry, test case. It's not the fall that'll kill you, it's hitting the ground very hard. I have no further comment. Right. Isn't it just as well we have a villager breed? Take 3! Doesn't really seem to be doing very well as a villager breeder, I will admit that. I suspect that there's... I would have assumed that these two would have been a bit more active by now. You two, hello? Is there a problem? Are you not happy with the beds? Are you there. Yeah, whatever. Right. Okay, so, take 3. Don't worry. What you do for the let me try that again. What you do now is good for yourselves, your future, and comedy. Test failed successfully. He lived. Hello. Congratulations. You've survived. I have beds waiting for you. However, thank you to Anonymous. Welcome to the SLA mini packs. Right. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just going to store you nice and safely in this area for future release. Release is definitely the valid word here, isn't it? Good news is, we have now sorted out how we're going to manage to move the pillagers. The pillagers? The villagers, even. Yes, you will be employed in the creation of large amounts of iron. I'm also hoping that by removing some of these convenient... Oh dear. He missed! Interesting. Have I got my placement wrong? Apparently, we're not quite good at this yet. How is it that I can't manage to get my pillagers... I'm so used to moving pillagers that I keep forgetting that I'm actually attempting to move villagers nowadays. At least these ones are easier to renew than the pillagers. That sounds so wrong. My aim is off by 1. I would not be at all surprised. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I see the problem. I've corrected in the wrong... We have 2 problems here. We have 2 very, very big problems here. Can anyone guess what the other problem is? I've just broken my bed. on earth? Oh. I don't know where I am. Welcome to Spawn. Congratulations, we found it. Second problem, where is it? Right. I'm going to move the cam account, or at least disconnect the cam account, because I do not want that area chunk loaded. Now we need to work out where we are. Okay. Hey, Red. Time to reset the timer. If I see a savannah, I'm in the right region. Yes. I know, sort of. Well, I mean, I have maps. I will definitely do that, Landstrad, as soon as we find our way to the llama. Hold on. Where's my location map? Where's the nearest one? I'm at 100. Oh, hold on. Nothing, almost nothing in this world is in a positive region. Actually, I say that. I'm about 500 blocks from the Gordonite Citadel. Yes. I managed to I misjudged things. Badly. Very, very badly. If I'm right... Hello? I recognize that him probably located... what's the word I'm looking for? Who cares? Now I just need to get up there. Whee! Yes, church. Church is also a word. It's dark, and I'm not wearing any form of armor. I'm not going to go near the village on the simple grounds that it's quite a way uphill to get to it. But I know where I am. So it seems Spawn is mysteriously incredibly close to the Gordonite Citadel. And by incredibly close, I mean... there it is. Just loading in the distance. Mysteriously, we have now located where Spawn is in this world. Over the river and through the woods, we find our way to the Gordonite. That's actually, that is closer to to anything that I've been building than I was expecting. There's also a second advantage to all of this. This brings us right up next to the No Drama Safety Llama. I was expecting it to be closer to the caldera. I was looking at my list of locations going, Oh, I never filled this path in. Oh well. See, this is the thing. Due to the way that I've been building in this world, I did have absolutely no idea where spawn was. Right, let's do something sensible. Let's get rid of the night. And we shall briefly leap out this window. Hello. Hi. I need to, yeah. Oops. Two 40212 1850 ish, give or take a minute or two. That feels like an appropriate health and safety log. I don't think we've missed out anything there. Oops. You see, this is why you're here. Nice and safe, well away from me doing stupid things. Now we still have one more problem. Make that several more problems. I don't have any gold armor. I also appear to have been running so much to get back to here that I have used up all of my food saturation. Fortunately, we have fields of food. No, that's seeds. That's... I think I might have to... quickly acquire some food. Mental note. I need to start leaving gold armor near to each of the locations that we have a nether portal. Particularly close to this nether portal. Because if this one is going to be where I cope with making it... No, hold on. That's not the barrel that those go into. That's the barrel that those go into. If this is going to be the nether portal that I will come out at if I accidentally murder myself and don't have spawn set in through the window. Interesting. Did not leave a crafting bench here. Not the hardest of things to acquire, but I'm kind of surprised by that. Did I leave one up here? Oh, no, those are barrels. Why did I not leave any crafting benches around? What? Today is, the last day. Quoting the song. Is there one in here? Oh good, there's a crafting bench in here. Right. Didn't think I'd need them. Yeah, apparently not. Okay. This is going to be a Leroy Jenkins moment. We are going to have to run through the nether at high speed to get back to our stuff. Without any gold armor. You know, I knew they brought back I wonder. Nope, but I've got a golden apple and a golden sword. Of all the least useful. No, I didn't. I fell to my death. Accidentally following a villager down to a stupid landing point. Right. Leroy Jenkins! Don't murder me. Don't murder me. Actually, you're not likely to murder me unless I hit you. This is why we've been building tunnels in the nether. So that in times of stupidity, I can run through them in a hurry. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Yeah, they're fine. I'm more worried about what we're going to find in this area. Okay, we might possibly be on the straight path to safety. Boingy, boingy. I'm not quite sure you can really... If I really wanted to... I didn't know that I was going to need to hurry. I mean, really. I didn't know. Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. The most wonderful thing about Scotsmen is I'm the only one. The good news is I have a good way down. Ah, hello, equipment. Wow, I really splatted everywhere. I take that statement back. Where's my boots? Oh yeah, there they are. I have a good way down and a bad way down. Yep. Arrows go up there. Fortune goes here. The kebab stick is still valid. That goes there. That goes there. That's my silk touch. That goes here. I'm going to place a bed down. Yep, gear recovered. Ah, dear. Let's bring the camera count back into the sight. Yes. So for those who were, whoops. Unfortunate enough not to have seen it. What happened was, I've been dropping villagers down from up there to down here, in a vague attempt to actually get them down here safely. Unfortunately, in doing so, I neglected to look after my own safety. And so I landed down here with a little bit of a kinetic whoopsie. This was why I immediately logged out the cam account. So that I did not lose gear. Because the cam account would have been the only thing keeping this region of the world alive. Right. Okay. So we still have to get 2 more villagers down here. And at the moment, I seem to be killing more than I'm surviving. Hail hydrate! And a stretch. That's up we get. Thank you for that, Kel. I've just had a thought. I know what I can do to help possibly make this a little bit less painful for villagers. Yes, I know. A thought. This might actually not work. But that might actually... that might help save things. What are the odds? Will we... Will we manage to drop a villager safely down into the pit? Or will we end up with yet another broken villager? Let's find out! Excuse me, you two. I'm gonna need you to reproduce quite a bit more. I'm running out of test subjects. Like, I only have one. You two have been slacking. I've been here for days. That's a worrying lack of... Did he survive? Did he survive? He survived! You can only half hear. Oh dear. What do you know? We've managed to get another villager into the pit alive. And we've managed to get me back into the pit alive. No, no, no. I do not need you to drown. Go on. Go this way. That would have been the irony. Get them all the way down here and then have him drown. If you're listening to this stream, none of it makes sense, so good luck with that. Gentlemen, excuse me. I need more villagers. I know I killed a load, but that's not my fault. Absolutely the no sense side. I would argue against this, except for the fact that I've just accidentally murdered myself. The fun thing is, I've got this wonderful Totem of Undying. It was in my inventory all along. I think while we're doing this, I might have to keep the Totem of Undying in my offhand. Oh no, again? Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, there's definitely something not right. Which is worrying, because that's highly annoying. Right. Let's go and kickstart our breeding. I'm gonna regret that statement, but I'm gonna finish it. Right. Why? Why am I not surprised? Also? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I found some of the problem. I'm surprised by it, but I think I found some of the problem. Welcome back, Raven. You've missed me accidentally plummeting to my death. Yep, that's part of the problem. Give them wine and music should give... Ahem. I think at this point it's more likely to be there may be trouble ahead. Right. You two, make it a baby. Make it a babies. You should not be able to get rid of anything into the composter, so make it a baby. Don't mind me. I'm just going to lurk here out of the way. I'm also going to put that back in my offhand. Hey, Nanian. I would if I was carrying any. There's just been this minor... Okay, now you're working on it. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. And Nanian is streaking as well. Where'd the baby go? Where did the baby go? Hello, baby. Hello, baby. I need you to yeet yourself into the pit. Yeet yourself. Actually, one thing I need to do is yeet myself into the pit, and I've just had a thought. Now, I'm fairly sure I had more than... Yeah, I had more testificates than I had beds. I'm gonna lock you two away. I have a thought, which may be a bad one. Oh, hold on. If I'm gonna lock you away, I do, however, need to make sure that A, I can get in, and B, you're actually able to move around. There you are. I'm wondering if you two have been catching some of the food. At which point, the fact that there's 2 of you in there and 3 beds may result in an extra testificate. So, enjoy your little, yeah, whatever this thing is. Oh, boy. Okay, the baby ended up in the pit. That's good. We can always retrieve the baby later. Let's put that in there. Today's stream is special. Yes. Disappointing Airbnb. Yeah, that might possibly also be an accurate description of it. I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to put this away for the moment. Oh, I should have put away the iron in my inventory. Thank you. Right. Where were we before I managed to throw myself into the pit and murder myself accidentally? There you are, Landstrad. The baby. Okay. Now that I've screwed up once, has 3 beds. Automatically qualifies it as 5-star accommodation. Yes. 3 beds, no exit. I mean, you can make all the Mandalorian references. There's no guarantee that I will recognize them. Okay. For my next goof, he says, on the assumption that there will be another one. Let's see. Polished. That. You can check in, but you never leave. Something like that. Now, one of these had more deep slate in it. There we are. Okay, let's do about... Nah. What do we got here? We've got cobbled, we've got polished. Let's go for the deep slate tile. And the deep slate brick. I need a mana. I need a mana. Need a mana. Do 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 do. Need a mana na. Do 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 do. Right. I need to plot. If I remember rightly, it's 19 from there up to there. The fire marshal would like to have a word with me. The fire marshal is not going to... just because there's no emergency exits. I mean, we've got plenty of waterproofing. There's going to be water everywhere. It's not like we're going to have any accidental fires in here. Yet. Besides, the lava pits will be perfectly contained and will only be resulting in the death of iron golems. Those pits will be coming later. Right. Yes. Okay, so I do need some stone... Yep, these. Oof. That's not a network speed, Nanian. I've still forgotten. 2 fire engines parked outside your house last night with their red and blues flashing. Did you get to see the hot firemen, Kel? 19 from 1 in. Last time I had that, it was because the building... Dang it. Because the building across the road had caught fire. And that was probably... and it still took me an hour to notice because I was getting drunk watching Eurovision. Right. Everybody, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think. And it doesn't recognize the block I'm looking at. Let me just double check by flying straight headfirst into this. 7, 12, 24, 36, 52. And these numbers have been brought to you. Yes. 69. And highly appropriate for the way that this stream has been going. The block level that we are looking for is 69. Right. 68. Excellent. I can't remember how many I've got to go up. 1, 2, 3. And then we get to there. I forgot to bring any stairs. Congratulations. Did I go up by 3 or by 4 there? Hold on. If I'm looking at 72, that should be 3 plus 1. Yes. I thought I was about to trigger a totem there. That would have been embarrassing. Non-lethal accident. I can see that the No Drama Safety Llama is very much going to be upset at me on this build on a regular basis. And if they aren't, I am. Right. 1, 2. Let's go with a couple of these. 2. And we'll finish off with one of those. Well, I'd like to say we'll finish off with one of those, but apparently... Goodbye! Let's finish off with one of those instead. Oh dear. Right. Oh, today on statements that are going to be repeated regularly, I forgot to pick up Ilya. Greetings and welcome back in. Oh, apparently that block fell straight through those walls. Are there still just 2 of you in here? I see. The answer is yes. Okay. Right. Welcome to Scotsman and the Pit of Despair, also known as Scotsman and blowing himself up over there. I've only murdered myself once. Please ignore the fact that there have also been multiple villager deaths. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I think that's the correct number. Oh, you're kidding. Thank you, Nanian. I'm not impressed by this. I may need to go and smack the hardware around. Stream does not like the new layout. No, apparently not. Which is a shame, because I quite like it. I think the problem is, and this is where things are going to be very much a head slap moment, I actually updated the Black Magic hardware over the weekend. I didn't realise I was doing that, but I apparently did. So I'm wondering if that has made things incredibly unstable. I need water. I'm seriously waiting for the totem pop noise to go off at this rate. Don't need that one. Right, if I've got this right, I should be able to put in another pair of well, that was silly. Let's try that again. Apparently, you can waterlog. I keep forgetting that you can waterlog scaffolding. That's better. Oh, it's going to be one of those evenings, isn't it? Right. Oh, I haven't done the pillars on the left-hand side. And I put away the... Actually, let's just drop all of this. How much of that didn't come back down? Really? There's scaffolding up there. How the heck did scaffolding get over here? Wow, that water stream appears to be quite active in pushing the stuff around. No, not that one. This one. No, I don't need these anymore. I am really derping today. And that's entirely nothing new. Alright, 1726. Let's go with the... I need a few more of these. And let's just make another 32. Where are they? There they are. Okay. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19. Oh look, I managed to get back the one that was up here. And now we can fill in this wall. And we can put a torch on here for the moment. This will be turned into a walkway. Right. Let's just do one double check. Are you asleep? Yes. No, baby. But we have villagers. My scaffolding is lighter than an iron golem. Yes. I'm just not sure that the iron golem... Absolutely no way. A dilapidated 76 square meter house in the middle of somewhere... 65,000. That's, like, impressive. You too. I take it you're not going to make it a baby. And judging by that expression on your faces, I'm assuming that's a no. For a house these days, that's a pittance. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there, too. Right. Let's empty my inventory of all of this stuff. Wow. I apparently have too much stuff. It doesn't fit into this chest anymore. Oh well. Let's see. One of these chests is not like the others. One of these chests has packed mud in. Wait, and then Right. No. I don't suppose spruce planks will go well with, where are they? There they are. So I need half slabs, because all of this needs to be spawn-proofed. If I do those and those... Oh, those are actually not too far off of each other. Yeah, I'd say wheaty dirt and... yeah, Minecraft, please. Can we have wheaty dirt as a slab, please? I'd like some... Just to work with. 37.5. Try upping that, or given certain regions of the world, that's actually we actually have a low number for the number of hours a week. You two, hello. You need to. You really need to be a little bit more proactive with your procreation. Where am I trying to get to? This is one of those, I've forgotten how high I need to be. You must be this high to be able to... Yikes. I hope I'm at the right level. I'm not. I'm 1 level 2 up. 1 level 2 up. Hello. I need to drop a level. And this is why we need to actually work out how we're going to decorate this place. Oh, however, I have scaffolding. I really, really need to work out how this place is going to be decorated. Or, more notably, I really need to work out how we're going to be able to get between these floors. Carefully. Carefully does likely want to be one of the words that is appropriate. So what I'm thinking is I can put railings here and have it so that you look out from this walkway over the pit. I'm also trying to work out, more specifically, water vapor. Maybe. The thing is, this is a very, very large area. Yes, this. You will be looking out through this area at the occasional iron golem as it goes flying past in a hurry. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Other one. I need to create a... Yes. As soon as create manages to create... Why did I not... I love the fact that this one happily goes from here up to here, and then there's nothing to get up to that one. It's like, did I just, completely give up midway up? Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about this, No. Yes. Right. And I just took down the scaffolding. Let's add some light into this place. There we are. That's nice. I like that. Please tell me that on the next tier up I left a... I did! The design does call for me to go one further back on the next level up. Fantastic! It's almost like I'm actually attempting to design this sensibly. You're right. I know. It's unlikely. It's very unlikely that any of this will make sense until the finished build is in place. Oh, I'm fairly sure there's a couple of OBOs on this, and honestly, I don't care anymore. Oh, no, hold on. No, this is the level I need to be at. I was about to try and go further up. Oh. I'm going to regret everything in a minute. Maybe. Oh, fiddlesticks. You know, having these water drops are going to become useful. Apparently, it's not just iron golems that are going to be yeeting themselves off of this building. It's going to be me on a regular basis. Where's my red nether brick? There it is. I need 3 of those. Let's go for 2 of these. And a couple of those. Why did I pick up 3? I need 6. I apparently can't count to 6 accurately. Oh, I need to go this way. Oh, it's raining. How convenient. More water. Yikes! You might want to watch that first step. It's a doozy. Also, I think that was thunder. H. Leaning, welcome. Welcome to Derps Are Us, as I apparently will regularly just throw myself off the walkway that I'm on. You find me today attempting to build an iron farmer of epic scale, whilst at the same time not yeeting myself into the distance. That should have been there. That should have been there. I want to do a little bit of colour into this. And then we put one of these in, one of these in, and disturbingly, I'd like to put a... Oh, hold on. I can probably do this if I'm careful. No, I can't. Well, I can from here. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Woohoo! Excuse me while I add some safety railings. I'm not sure I like those. I'm tempted to actually make those red nether brick. No! Ahem. put that back. Anvils. Oh, yeah, that would be lovely, except for one problem. There's a reason we're building this place. We don't have enough iron for anvils. Thank you, Tor. Thank you. After the farm is complete. Yes, it might take a while. Actually, I think anvil... Those iron bars don't go in there. Iron bars don't go in there. Iron bars go in the iron chest. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations as we fall to our deaths in a hurry. Wondering what we're doing. I do, yes. It would be... Where's the button? That button. Oh, and Nanian got there first. Thank you, Nanian. Right, let's see if we can get back up here and survive safely. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations as we fall to our death in a pit of... Yes. I don't suppose there... No, there isn't. Dang it. I don't like that either. I'm not sure which of us got it, Nanian. We both triggered it. While the red nether brick is nice, I don't like it. However, I think nether brick fence might be the appropriate material for this. This is where I go up and down quite a lot. This I should probably have sorted out long before I thought about the building. Wheaty dirt. Wheaty dirt doesn't come as a fence, though. You see, I want something that you can see through a bit easier than a wall. That works. That's called a window, Scots. Look, just because I want to have it so that you can happily see all of the iron golems going plummeting to their death as you go, as you stand there watching. You know what? I should probably have taken out that dirt from underneath that before I finished. Oh well. There are many things that I'm going to get wrong in this. The fact that there needs to be another walkway here. Hindsight. Yes. I get hindsight wrong a lot. Like, not keeping a totem of undying in my inventory when I drop... Oh, hello. You've grown up. Excellent. Nope. Yep. Oh, hold on. I think I need a couple of pieces of minecart track again. Right. Our 0 out of 15... Hello. I know this is not a very good... Yeah. I know you're not liking this as a house. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, that's going to cause problems. Oh, well. Airbnb. That's the word I'm looking for. Yay for bruised skulls. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We return to the villager breeder and work out. Why are you two throwing large amounts of seeds at each other? What? You two are useless. This is... Yes, this is part of a much, much larger overall build. One moment. Did he survive? Woohoo! Don't die! Don't die! Get in the... Get in there. Yep. Excellent. I half expected him to bounce out through the window. Baron Jesus is not with you. The answer to the question, yes. Yes, this is part of a much larger world that I've been building for a couple of years now. This is the latest area and is currently underneath an area that is completely unpopulated. Yes, this we're on what, year 2, year 3, day 100, day 40 odd. Hence the year 3. Yes, if I hit the be right back button, you'll see part of the world that I'm going to actually just talk over this. I'm not going to be right back. But yes, I need to somehow come up with a way of showing off this this reel. This is one city of the world. This is another area of this world that has been recently completed about 4 months ago. Just a small little area. That keeps me going. Right. Are you three happy now? Yes? Yes. Excellent. Okay, we have one... Current 3 cities, third one... Yes. Is the mining village a city? I'm going to jokingly say I'm quite comfortable where I am. Mostly because half the time I find myself yeeting myself into the distance. Okay. I have no idea how we're going to get villagers into the next pit. Oh, yes, course tour. Bang. It helps if I remember to... One of these days, I will remember how to use my own bot. It's dark, and Scotsman's losing his sanity. Hold on. I never had any. How can I lose something I didn't have? Excuse me, sir. Are you not going to claim that bed? I bet you claimed mine. I bet that rotten little snake. This is how I ended up dead. Like that. I'm about to type wah! Wah! Excuse me. Hello? 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 You really, really need to claim that bed. Excuse me, sir. Are you not... Are you... Suddenly, as if by magic, he remembers. Oh, look, there's a bed next to me. I should probably take a nap. Ah, what an absolute villager. You know, Some days you just can't catch a break, and other days you can't catch a villager before you manage to drop them off the cliff. I do need to remember what this wall needs to look like, but that'll be a future problem for future Scots. Present day Scots is trying to build the next tier up, and really should get round to doing that next. Where are we on time? Oof. Let's see. This is why they're called nitwits. No kidding. I swear, regularly, villagers. I was gonna. Right. What do I have in my inventory that I don't need? Because honestly, I need some material space in my inventory. Let's put you in there for the moment. You. Don't need you. No. I've got those. Nope. One of these days I'll remember what I'm trying to build with. Did I put spruce on the floor? Yes, I did. I know, I am losing it. I had 3 polished black stone for the doorstep. Once I've got this worked out better, I will plan on decorating it more. At the moment, this is purely just work out how to get this thing built correctly. And by correctly, I mean not a hope in heck. Right. Good news is, I didn't take away the, yes, right. Half slab. I still have a few. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means that we're actually here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, poop. I've forgotten how big this thing is. I'm going to borrow the cam account for a second. 1, 2, 3. It's only 4, not 5 Scots. Goodbye forever. And those are supposed to be the black stone. Oh, I am so not working well here today. Right, now we've got that in. Let's mine out the wall, try and find somewhere. One, 2, 3. Back out a bit. Oh, no, too far. There and there. Okay. I'm going to put these in. Because although they're not necessarily going to be visible now, I think once we get round to decorating poop. Decorating poop. Yes. Well, that'll be an interesting thing to decorate. Excuse me while I try and work out what I've just said. I didn't mean it. Okay. Actually, I do need to do these ones. still need to take out those 3. One of these days, I will manage to build something without tripping over my brain. Good luck with that. Awesome. That's what the share your build section is for, so I look forward to it. Yep, that's... Wow, my inventory is a great steaming pile of mess. Which probably helps with the decorating poo part. I am not going to let myself forget that statement. Don't mind me, I'm just losing everything, including the will to live. There we are. Which, if I'm not careful, if I step out of here incorrectly, I will manage to lose the will to live in a hurry. Okay. Kind of feel like the half slab down is going to make this interesting. But we'll come back to this. Yes. That I can work with. That I can work with. Yow. Fiddlesticks. I'm going to need to take this wall down to be able to get the villagers in. Speaking of which, have we got any more? No. Excuse me, you two. Hey. You two. Yes. You keep throwing stuff at each other, but you're not really making the babies. I really, really need you to both to possibly make it a baby. Do I need to break all of these beds and show you stuff? Wheat is terrible for this. Should I have used something like carrots? Is that the problem? Do I need to... Oh. I apparently need to completely redo my farm. Their inventory is full of seeds. Less per harvest, but you need less. I don't know. I thought wheat worked, but... It doesn't seem to be doing well. Oh, the problem is that they can't nuke the seeds. Oh, that can be resolved. Take out the corners of the composter hat. You see, the problem was I thought the composter hat was there to prevent them from composting the wheat. But I might be wrong. At which point, I can just deal with this by not having enough room in my inventory to pick up anything. Let's make sure that we get rid of some of my inventory by bouncing off the bed. Put those away for a minute. Oh, really? I actually had the... I just realised I've put away the materials that I needed for the... Thank you, Tor. The alternative is we actually try and turn this into a carrot farm, which I can't do locally. Fine. I can't do carrots or wheat, or potatoes, because I don't have either. So let's get rid of the composter hat. I could do a trip to IKEA, but we're actually pretty close to Pretty's o'clock, which is a bit of a mistake. Hello. Whoops. I did not mean to take away your wheat. Hello. There. Will that make you happier? You want them to drop wheat on the farms for voyeurism farms. You want them to... This is not a voyeurism farm. Oh. I think I've also just found some of the problem. Excuse me. Why is most of your wheat in the pit? Some days you just cannot murder villagers to teach them common sense. Actually, while I'm down here, I might as well turn that wheat into bread. Why have they been throwing wheat around? Something tells me it's going to be I'm going to have to go to IKEA and get some carrots or something. And just convert this farm to carrots. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that these two are just... too stupid for words. There. You too. They ran. Yeah, the problem is they've been yeeting them into the pit. The hat, when it was a full 8, was definitely stopping them from... excuse me while I drop myself into the pit by accidentally. Yeah, the hat was originally there to... well, I have to conveniently have... Oh. I should give you some privacy, apparently. Where has my sanity gone? Where can it be? Oh, look, we've got another villager. Stand by your earlier name. I am not sure. Right. I'm going to continue to use this water hazard as a safety measure. Right. I have noticed it is nigh on 8 o'clock. And so, as we hit the button that moves to pretties, let us have a look at where we are with this build. So far, we're not very far. That took an awful lot of time for not much build. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that that took so much time for so little. These guys look like they're planning a mafia conference. However, that said, the death tally did increase. We got a very nice tour of Spawn by accident. And I think that now that we've got the beginnings of a concept into place, this might actually start growing quite quickly. That quickness. Oh yes, Nanian. We do have God Rays for the moment. This pit will be sealed in. There will not be. Should teleport the cam account to Castle Gordonstein. That I can do. That I can do. As long as I actually teleport the cam account. Castle Gordonstein. 155, 53. Here's where we hope to goodness that I've actually got the coordinates right. Oh, look! I did. Here we find what happens when I decide that pillagers need something a little bit nicer to live in. This is our work in progress. There's a bit more of it somewhere around here. Also the result of massive scope creep. This is not... Actually, yes, this is. This is absolutely massive, massive scope creep. I've also found out where I'm going to get crops from to be able to replace the fields. Yeah. This originally... Oh, you've... I apologise, Nanny, and you might not have seen these. This... Yes. There's a small amount of landscaping gone into the side of Castle Gordonstein. Apparently we took this tour just for Nanian as well. Well. Such is the way of things. Nanian gets to see stuff. That is probably more important. Because Nanian is a dear follower. I'm sure you've seen... Oh yeah, we showed you the bridge the other day, didn't we? I'd like for the bridge to load, please. You know, I've got all of these things that are supposed to remember all the chunks and show you all of them, but they don't seem to remember the chunks. But yes, at some point... the scope creep will allow us to actually build all the way down to here. There's just a small amount of it. I also have... ooh, that is a view. I haven't seen this one for a while. With the bridge and the raid farm and the hole in the world on the right-hand side. Excuse me, I'd like the hole in the world to vanish, please. Any chance of you loading? Chunks? Nope. I think I might have stressed out the server. At some point, I also plan on building the prison mining pit. Yeah, I must admit, I'm a little bit concerned about... Oh, there they are. Those chunks did not want to load. At some point, we will also be building the prison mining pit. But, yes, all of this is still to come. All of this can soon be yours. Actually, no. Under the heading of all of this can soon be yours, that would be the field of pillagers. Or the field of Gordons. As we end... we end the stream as we arrived. The computer did not say no, and neither did the Gordons. We have a small field of them. Yes. However, we will be wrapping up there. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening, and for putting up with the occasional bit of glitchiness. I need to go and kick some hardware a little bit, and just see why it's being a little bit... Shame breeding them is more difficult than villagers. Absolutely. I will be back again tomorrow, where we will be continuing with the Pit of Irony, and hoping to goodness that I don't drop myself into it again. I would like to make sure that I don't increase the death counter any further this week. Yeah. I mean, think that's only death number 5. Number of deaths, 5. Yeah, that's death number 5. Not bad for 2.5 years. Or 2 years and 40 odd days. Yes. Wrapping up, honest God. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. I do hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.